Happy Sunday, everybody. Let me light my incense real quick and then I'll pull up the chat. Hopefully, you're all well. Had an amazing weekend. Thank you to Anila for your 2 donations. I appreciate you. Enzo, you made it quick today. Hello, my friend. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Manice. Welcome. Hello, Jojo. Emily, hello, girl. Hello, Shanna. Dr. Jazz, hello. Mystical, hello. Luminous Starseed, hello. Hello, Eagle. I am good. How are you, Shanna? Hello, Scorpio. My birthday year twin. I'm just going to say Brown because that's a very long name. Thank you, Emily, for your donation, boo. You'll be after Anila's too. Angelica, hello. And thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And yes, Jazz, I did add you to the list, love. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces left, so. Okay. Hello, Marta. Welcome. And I don't see Anila yet, so. We'll just let it fill up real quick. Hello, Gracie. Welcome. 3 spots left. And thank you, Jeannie, for getting the list together. I appreciate you. Of course, Jazz. Anytime. Nay, nay. Hello. Good to catch you too, love. Or glad you caught me. Hello, Hudson. How are you? Okay, 1 more spot. Hello, Ari. You filled the last spot. Alright. Free list closed. Oh, Crystal, you missed it, babe. Yes, Hudson, you did make it. And sorry to anybody who missed it. I'm so sorry. These are one of those you gotta jump on pretty darn quick. Okay, I was gonna start with Anila, but I don't see her here. Hey, Sterling. Sorry the free list is closed, babe. Okay, Anila, you're here. Okay, good. Alright, boo. And hello, Jean. Welcome. So, Anila, let me know what your questions are, love. And thank you, Scorpio, for your donation as well. I appreciate you, boo. And tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing the signs videos from the beginning of the month and see who the top 6 are. Sagittarius seemed to kill it this month. So thanks to all my Saggies. And I'm ready for you, Nila. Oh, I got it. Okay. My list was Enzo, then you, then Manice, then Jazz, then Emily, then Shanna, then Doctor, then Jazz, then Mystical, then Luminous Starseed, Eagle, then Scorpio, and then Brown Siona, I think that's the name, and then Angelica, Marta, Gracie, Nene, Hot Sun, and Ari. Okay. I did not get that email. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, let's see. He's feeling that, like, internally his dishonesty has, like, ripped the connection apart. His habits. He doesn't know if the two of you will ever change. Could be like y'all are stuck in a repetitive cycle. It just says that they want to mend the connection regardless. Because I think down deep they know they're wrong. Reminiscing over the past. They miss like when y'all could joke together, laugh together. And then commitment. I want you to be part of my future. So I really don't think much has changed. It's kind of pretty similar to what we usually read. Let's see. I think he still admires the fact that every time things happen, you just get right back up. You're loved by a lot of people. Your energy is contagious. Like, you could intimidate him in some way because he seems like the type exactly like that likes all the attention and you take all the attention, or you get the attention that they would want. And the habit could be drinking, the habit could be anything, but the devil is here under the habits, is saying that they would like to become an emperor and be able to mend this. But I think something about the habit that they've been stuck in is kind of impeding that progress. And they're just like tired of the fighting, tired of the arguing. They want things to go back is what I'm seeing. Like, they definitely want to give you the 10 of Pentacles, or they want to start it over again. So I don't really see a difference in the energy. It's just they've got some healing to do. I don't even really see anger except for towards themselves, which could be just a projection of them onto you. And that could be the habit it's talking about, like saying things they don't mean, acting out of character, but they feel bound to their ways. They haven't quite woken up to the idea that it's in their hands to change. Because most people that are angry, they're angry at themselves. Alright, so that's number 1. And hello to anybody I missed. Sorry that the free list closed. It always closes pretty fast. Ah. Okay. I definitely see that. Okay. Now, question number 2. I think in the past they were the type that would like start fights or do things because it was like a game to them. Like they thought love was a game. They said they've grown so much because of you. I definitely feel like that whatever games were played are over. Like they've had enough of it. They're wondering if you feel like there's going to be a break or like a breaking point for all of this. Because the way that it is now is just chaos. Family drama. But you're the best they ever had. Huh. Let's see. Next action. I guess they were a lot more toxic in the past, and they tried to kind of drag you down with them. But there's a big change coming in the energy from that into something better. 10 of Cups. The only thing is, by the time this comes, I think you're going to be kind of cold and you're going to turn your back on it. You might even cut them off or go after some other option. Because the power really is in your hands at this point. There's many options available to you. I do see a change in their behavior, them wanting more of the family and all of that, but like I said, by the time it happens, I'm not sure if emotionally you're going to be as invested as you once were. I think you're going to be kind of cold, and you may have already turned your back on them by that time. Because what I see is you're like, I want happiness. All this other baggage that I've been carrying is just too much. And that could be why the breaking point is here. Is like that moment where everything changes. It's almost like a control thing. Like the control goes back to you. But that's what I've got for you, love. Next up, I've got Emily. Yeah, Sometimes people just gotta fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? All right, my beautiful Emily, I got you. Let's see. Okay, I got you, Emily. 1 second. Let's see what the intentions are. Something about you is very real and authentic. You're confident, you take care of business, and you're always beautiful is what they're saying. So no matter how much time passes, they'll always look back to you because you're beautiful, you're strong, you're honest. Spirit's kind of saying wait on this person though, because you got to build some kind of trust again with them. It says consider long-term issues before you commit to anything. Choose wisely. Now maybe they could be thinking that you're a wise choice for them as well. They could have just gotten out of a toxic relationship and they know you're a good one. You bring some kind of light to their darkness. I feel like this person will be very gentle with you. They seem to be kind of romantic and loving. Soft whispers of affection. Like they might make you blush by some of the things that they say. Two sides. Time, effort, and stories. Navigate the delicate balance of give and take. I kind of feel like maybe this person even feels like if they didn't come forward that you would be taken or you would be, you know, married or committed to someone else. So they're trying to take advantage of the time that's here now. Because they could have been in a relationship and still thought of you often. Yeah, they're definitely moving out of some kind of conflict. Maybe they've been watching on social media or something and they've been just waiting for the chance to talk to you. But they're riding in like they're gonna get you. Not like in a bad way. Lots of passion. Like they may think that they've got the magic stick and that they're gonna woo you and get you caught with the magic stick. It also looks like this person, you know, is pretty well off. They do well for themselves. They're very grounded. They are husband material. But there's two knights surrounding this King of Pentacles, so I'm kind of thinking that's just the way they're coming at you. They may not show you right away, like, how far they've made it or what they have. They may come in just like this was an impulsive decision. They just got up enough nerve and went. When normally they sit there and, you know, don't say anything. Now, I do see this as like a soulmate connection. We have lots of those, but now, if y'all are just friends, I don't think they're coming in just with friendship, especially with the Knight of Wands showing up. I feel like they would like more than friendship for sure, but I don't see any negative intentions. I don't see that they're trying to do you dirty or it doesn't look like they have ill intentions, at least. So this one's up to you, babe. So I hope that resonates, Emily. I love you so much. It's so good to see you after so long. Of course, anytime, Emily. I got you. I got you. You know I ain't gonna lie either. I'm gonna tell you what I see, so it looks good from here. All right, Scorpio, your turn, babe. Thank you, Anila, for your next donation, boo. I appreciate you. Hey there, my dearest Noah. The free list closed a long time ago, Noah. I'm so sorry. Okay, how will this job go for him? Let's see. Show me a Scorpio's daughter. My middle son's like that too, but he really, when he started working, it brought out a different side of him. It made him more comfortable. He's still kind of an introvert, but he's better with people now. He's not so anxious. So let's see. Show me Scorpio's son. Okay. Get lots of Leo energy with this. I know you're a Scorpio, but I'm getting a lot of Leo. Like, the timing of this is kind of perfect. It's all in the timing, right? I think it's all in how you look at the situation. I think your son is very strong and he's very protected. I feel like he will do great, honestly. I'm gonna get some tarot, but it looks like the timing, like for now, it's like it's perfect for him. Don't worry, like he's strong, and you probably learned that from you. And he's always protected. So I feel like he wouldn't have been led to this if it wasn't something he was meant to do. Even if it's like a small job, maybe he just needs to practice. Maybe he needs to get out there and just, maybe this will teach him courage. This will be something he needed. Maybe even something he wished for. You never know. As long as he looks at it from that place, I think he will be fine. Yeah, it's like he's starting out like movement. Maybe he's been stagnant and stuck, and this helps to like release that so that what he really wants comes towards him. I got the Fool here, so you know, the Fool can be a little naive. The Fool can be not so confident. They may not have been through all the experiences yet, but it's showing this is going to teach him, and he's so smart that it's going to propel him forward very fast. And it's also going to give him a sense of like fire and energy and like excitement that he may not have had before. Yeah, it's a really good opportunity. Ace of Wands. He's starting out pretty good, babe. I honestly feel like he's gonna do amazing. And he's got you too to guide him. I just see fire. Like this is gonna bring in the fire, because literally it's all wands. I got the 8 of Wands. The Fool is an Aries card, so it's also fire. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. So it's fire. Like this is gonna give him the fire that he needed. Like maybe even like a swift kick in the butt that the universe is giving him. Like, you can do this. Just get out there. Have courage. You know, it'll be all right. And he's got you by his side too. So I feel like he may not even think this is something he wants, but in the end, it's a really good thing for him. it'll help his wishes to come true. And I definitely feel that it's going to give him a lot of courage in his life. So I definitely see him doing well. You'll have to let me know after a while how it goes. Because I was nervous for my son too. But he'll be fine. He's not trapped. He can do it. Maybe he needed the adventure in his life, or just the ability to make his own money, do for himself, that type of thing. But it looks really good. You're welcome, babe. Thank you. I appreciate you, love. And then Anila posted above. And hey, Nathan, sorry I missed everybody that showed up after. Okay. Like this. Alright. Let's see. For Anila. Okay. I feel like he's gonna talk to possibly like a younger water sign. It's like a small chat from what it looks like to me. What's being expressed is like their want and need to like get into a more peaceful place. How to set up some kind of like protection between the both of you, or like they're not sure how to get to a place where there's not so much sadness. They're like going over like all the options they have in this circumstance, like what will make it better, because I think you both are sad, defensive, angry, but there still is a lot of love there. And they could also talk to an older male that's kind of been through it, or this person tells them, well, you just need to take some time to yourself and like look within yourself at like what you want and what's truly going to make you happy. Because they're like, should we keep trying this or should we end it? There's so much sadness here, like it's hard to overcome it. Because they're not sure what to do to make it better or how to fix it. There was a lot said that I think hurt both of you. I think this person just told him like you need to humble yourself and just have the strength to lay your ego down sometimes, and either that or just gain the strength to move towards like a better life, whatever that means. I don't feel female at all. I definitely feel a male. Now, if they're not younger, they could just be more naive, like haven't been through so much, but they actually may have had more experiences in love, so they kind of trust their opinion. So they just kind of weighed the options. This is from what it looks like. I don't think it was like a bunch of gossip or, you know, like anything other than like their feelings about what happened. So that's what I have. I hope that helps, boo. And thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Alright, so it looks family member. Probably his twin brother. It was just one person though. I mean, it could have been an older man, but I kind of feel like it was more of them telling him like, take space, figure out what you want so you can move forward. Alright, so now we have Enzo. Where you at? Where you at, my New York friend? Yeah, I'm sure it's the brother. Enzo. Romance. I kind of knew your question, but I wanted to make sure you were here. Romance for Enzo. Let's see. Alright, show me romance for Enzo. Something's moving towards you unexpectedly. I don't think you know. It's moving pretty quickly. Possibly by the next full moon, some kind of communication is going to come forward. Could be like an impulsive call in the middle of the night. Thank you, Lilima. I appreciate you, boo. This could be somebody that has like traveled to you, or maybe they have a child, or somebody that's sick around them that they've come to help and they hit you up or something. You could have dealt with this person at work, or they're just a very strong personality, or they look to you as being that. Maybe they are getting out of a difficult situation and they see you as like support, someone that can like give them strength. Like they want to hug you is what I'm getting. The signs I have are Aries and Leo and Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I have for you, my dearest friend. And I got a bunch of donations in the last second, so y'all just give me a minute to sort them out real quick. Alright, 1 second. Now, Enzo, this person might be a little bit lost, like mentally lost. So be careful of them becoming like codependent if you do end up in a relationship with them. Alright, so I got Lima for 3. And then I've got Anila for 1. And then I got Pippa. My dearest Pippa. Alright. Thank you so much for y'all's donations. I greatly appreciate them. So, Lalima, what would you like to know, babe? hello, Pippa. Pippa, Pippa. I love saying your name. I know you know that, but I say it every time. What is the energy from this hospital? Let's see. Okay. So the energy here is, I think that something beautiful is going to transform during this time. Especially with this hospital. I feel that, I mean, maybe a lot more than what you expected it to be, but it's almost like, you know how the lotus grows in a bunch of goo and guck and mud and that, and it turns into something really beautiful. So it might not be like the most comfortable at first. You know, mud's never really comfortable. But you have the power to like transmute the energy. You've just got to stay grounded. Don't let things rock you, and stay very vigilant at like what you want from the situation. I think everything will be fine. As above, so below. You know, you create your own reality. So I would say the only negative card I had says wake up call. It's almost like it's either more than what you were expecting, or like good, or it could be more than what you expected bad. Either way though, it shows like a transmutation of where you've been. It's something that wakes you up, something that shows you where you want to go. It shows you how much you already know. I see it being very beautiful for you as long as you can stay grounded. And if it doesn't work out, it could be that it leads you to something better. You know, you meet people, you find other opportunities. I think you've been stressed for a while about like where you wanted to go. You've been kind of looking, calling on the creator to like guide you and lead you towards something different. I definitely see that it brings back a sense of nostalgia for you. But with the hospital, you're going to experience a lot of headache. You're going to experience a lot of seeing things that maybe not even be you, like people dying, you know, people you can't help, health in general. Be careful, like I said, to keep yourself grounded and protected, because you don't want it to seep into you. I mean, the hospital kind of woke me up too when I worked in it. I'm totally not into the medical system anymore just because I don't agree with it, but we need doctors, we need nurses, so I give all the love to the people that provide that, because it's not an easy thing. In general, it's kind of a, especially in the hospitals, it's a lot of in and out. You'll see a lot of pain, you'll see a lot of suffering. I would say just don't take it home with you. And I think that's why they're saying like keep it grounded. But that's what I've got for you, babe. I hope that helps. Okay, I got 2 donations from somebody. I think it's Hamana. Hamana, are you the one that donated, love? Oh no, it's Loving Life. Okay, Loving Life. Thank you so much for your donations, boo. You will go after Pippa. And welcome. I've never seen you before, so glad to have you here. Okay. Now let's see. Nikhil. Okay. You put him in his head a little bit. You got him thinking like, I feel, how do you say it? Like, he's like, how could she leave me? Or how could she tell me no? How could she refuse me? She's my person. Like, I came back to celebrate with her, to give her this opportunity, to give her this offer. And so now he's like, what should I do? I do not think he's going to give up. He's just going to figure out another way to get to you, or like get to your heart, I think. Yeah, his feelings are definitely hurt a little bit. He's like, why can't she see that I'm the one? I'm trying to come balance the scales. He says you're like playing the victim a little bit. Something about the full moon is important here. So the next time he contacts you might be on a full moon. Or I kind of see the two of you coming back together under a full moon. Because really all this person wants is forgiveness, and to show you that he's become this divine masculine that you've needed the whole time. And then I've got union at the bottom after lessons, and then offer. So like I said, I don't think he's going anywhere. And I know you don't want to repeat the same cycle. The one thing I would say is if you love this person and you want something with this person, I'm not telling you to jump into a relationship with them, or just jump into anything. I would say you can test the waters and, you know, see if their actions match their words this time. But because the opportunity looks pretty solid, it looks like it's coming from a honest place. It's coming with love. It's coming with like stability. This person cannot get you out of their head. So like I said, they're really not going to go very far. So they will be back. Whether you want them to or not, they will be back. Because it's almost like they don't believe it. They're like, what? What? But that could be ego. You never know. Like, really? Maybe you've never told them no before or stood your ground before, so you kind of shocked them a little bit. All right, what is your next question, boo? Chris, I have a free list that gets filled up pretty quick. I do 20 free readings and then I take donations. But I'm on 3 times a week, so if you didn't catch this one, you can always catch another one. The free list did close a long time ago, but if you subscribe and hit the little bell, I'm on here 3 times a week. Just jump on fast because the list does fill up pretty fast. Okay. All right, let's see. It's all about the timing for him. He felt like this was the perfect moment. He was not expecting this altercation or like that pushback from you. He came because he realized that time is precious and he doesn't want to waste it. And he also felt like he was running out of time. And this one says time too. I need more time. Wait for me. Time, time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There's 3 timing cards here. I'm going to get some clarifiers for it, but let's see if he's ready. Because kind of what I'm getting is he may still need more time before he's fully ready. But this might have taught him a lesson that he needed to learn. Let's see. It definitely has pushed him into some kind of healing. You make him very happy, the sun. Like, he wants this. But I also get that feeling that maybe he wants you to heal his broken heart or to heal him. And we can't heal another person. You may consider this person a twin flame, a soulmate, because that's what they're showing me they see you as. But there does need to be healing. They come with the Cup of Love, so it's not empty. The Sun, the 2 of Cups. Like, I don't feel that they're trying to waste your time. They do see you as, like, their wife in the end. I don't see any negative actions. But there's something about time. Like, time is still needed, so you did exactly what you were meant to do. And maybe time will pass and before he comes back again. And then maybe that time he'll be ready. But he definitely shows like a strong bond between the 2 of you and that desire to come towards you. I don't see like him Knight of Wands or trying to just rush in and rush out. It just feels like he feels because so much time has passed, he's running out of it. But it's also like that he's running out of time for his old life, you know. he'll start a new cycle once he runs out of time on that, right? So it's like his lessons have been learned with this conversation that you had with him. So you might have just pushed him directly into healing. And the song that's playing right now is called You're Still One Number Away. So he's going to think about calling you probably for a while before he actually does it. But I love you, Lilima. Thank you so much for being here, Boo. I appreciate you. Sorry, I got another request. So, Patricia, thank you so much for your donation. You will be after loving life. You're welcome, babe. I wish you the best. All right, so Anila, what is your next question, boo? Yeah, Chris, come back. I'd love to read for you. I have to conserve my energy, and 20 free readings is a lot, but I also get about 20 donations too. So by the end of it, I'm pretty spent. Not bent, but spent. Thank you for being here, Patricia. I appreciate you. Anila. She disappeared on me. There you are. She posted, but it was deleted. There we go. Okay. Let's see. He thinks his brother's kind of stuck on stupid. Because what he's telling me is he needs healing, temperance, and the star. To him, what he would say is like, if it were me, if it was my person, we would be happy. There wouldn't be no other option. That's what it would be. He thinks his brother is trapped in a lot of fear and anxiety and a bunch of his own shit, really. Like all the things that he's gone through in the past or whatever, the things that he's done. So it's keeping him trapped. And so he's saying he needs healing. He needs to become a man. He needs to provide the life he promised you. Because the truth is what he's saying is like you give way more to this than he does. And if it was reversed, he says he would give more. Like, I feel he's like, the only way for this to start over is if he cuts out all the bullshit and, you know, like, heals himself. Like, he needs to work on it. He needs to do better. He needs to, like, give more of, like, solid effort and love to this. Because to him, he's like, you're a good wife. You're a good person. Like, you're beautiful. You take care of business. And he's just making excuses so he doesn't have to, like, grow up or do right. And, like, I kind of feel like he wants you to leave him. Like, you would be better off without him, kind of, is what he's saying. And that's crazy because, you know, that's family, but the truth is the truth, right? But the main message was that his brother needs healing in order to ever be happy. Because if not, he's going to be filling himself with a bunch of emptiness. And that emptiness is never going to go away. Because it needs to come from him. So the brother looks like he's pretty mature and intelligent. But I don't know him. And even if he's not mature, he's pretty smart. But it's always easier to look from the outside in. When you're in it, it's a different story. Alright, a general read for you. Let's see, Pippa. General read. Okay, I see you coming up on something. And I'm not sure what this something is. It kind of feels like a past energy. I'm trying to see if this is past or present, future timelines. I see it's like there's something that you've been really stressed about and you're not sure how to, like, make it right. It's kind of created a burden in your life. It could have to do with your home. Maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you're wondering, like, should you move somewhere else? Should you leave a job? Something like that. Something in regards to your security. You feel like you work way harder, but you're not sure how to, like, change it. I see an opportunity coming, though, whether that be to move or to change jobs. But something, it's like, you may know that something is over, so it could be a person, but you don't want to do anything about it. It's like the truth is in your face, but you rather not see it. You see it, but you don't. And that could be the job, it could be a person. Take it how it resonates. I kind of feel whatever this is, though, it could be somebody you blocked, even like King of Wands, a Leo, or this could be that you finally you get out of this stagnant place because you're like, fuck this, I'm not happy here. I'm out. I'm done. Like, I'm dropping all these burdens that y'all have put on my back. I'm done. I want happiness. I want security. This ain't it. And so you could get that fire back and like find that opportunity to move forward. Yeah, because I see you've been kind of confused, not sure what was the best move for you, but you're like, I know my happiness is not here. It's not it. I got a lot of fours here. So 444 could be important. And fours are all about building that strong foundation. So I see you making steps to make something better and change it. And because you're willing to lay that down, I do see an opportunity for something new coming in. But then I've got like this divine Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So it's almost like when all of this is left behind, your eyes are open to something, like maybe a connection that's kind of been there, and or it just comes out of nowhere all of a sudden as soon as this dies off. Maybe you've been sitting there waiting for somebody else and it's just too much. You're tired of it. You're like, I'm not waiting for nobody. Regardless, I do see things coming together pretty soon. It just might be a lot of anxiety and not sure what move to make for a minute, until you finally just are like, no, I can't do this no more. I'm out. But then, like I said, as soon as you do that, it creates a very healing environment for yourself, maybe for your inner child even. It brings back some kind of innocence, like you feel free, you feel like you can breathe again, and it could be that opportunity or that person, like how Stella got her groove back, kind of can breathe, but it doesn't have to be with a person. It could just be with an opportunity that really just fits you and creates stability inside your life. So it looks really good. It may not be rainbows and sunshines for a minute until you figure out what that blockage is, but I do see it being dropped and removed in order for you to have a better life, to be happier. So that's what I've got for you, Boo. Thank you for showing up for me. I love you so much. Pippa Pippa. Okay, good. I'm glad it's spot on. I appreciate you, love. Well, I think that you doing that is creating a lot of space for something better. All right. Loving life. You're welcome, Pippa. Anytime, anytime. I see movement towards happiness with this connection. If you're in separation with them, I see them messaging you. It's a lot. You two make each other, I don't know, feel safe. Now, I do see that you possibly walked away from this person in the past, or they walked away from you. It's almost like they're returning back around. Now, if y'all two are together now, it's like something is going to change. Something is going to move. Something is going to grow. It could be the connection, because I've got the Hierophant here. So it's almost like an up-leveling of the connection in the future. Lots of 8s. So 888 might be of significance, or you might just like the number 8. I do see one or both of you still have some sort of guard up, and I don't know if it's because of past experiences haven't been healed yet. Maybe when they offer you this commitment, you're still like, I'm not sure what to do about it. It's almost like you don't want to believe that's, or it could be they've been like a commitment phobe for a long time, and that's kind of been what's kept the two of you from like growing together. They do have love for you, or a lot of like, but I do see a change. Maybe it's a change past the defensiveness and the, maybe when you walked away, it like changed something within them. This person could have been very toxic in the past, and that's something that they're walking away from. Maybe it wasn't actually like you two walking away from each other. This could be them walking away from a toxic pattern in their life. Something changed when it came to you. Like they wanted to be different. Yeah, the Hierophant again. Like they had like a very obscured view on love and commitment. They could have watched a lot of people break up, and that's what's changing. Now they want a commitment. Now they don't want to be alone. They don't want to have to go through a bunch of like single type of things. Because like without you, they feel very alone. And there's that Sun again. So I do feel that things are balancing out. I see this being a very passionate connection, full of a lot of fire, chemistry, sexual attraction, but I also see love. It's kind of like this person's telling me like they look for you and anybody that they meet, if you two are apart, or I don't know, it's like you constantly, or something that they look forward to seeing or doing it again with, or being around. Yeah, I kind of feel like commitment was a big thing for them. Like they were not big on commitment. They were in the past like a commitment phobe even. Like they didn't want it because they were so scared. And I hope that helped. And next question. General career reading. Alright, boo. And I did get the Queen and King of Cups, so the two of you might be like a divine match when it comes to love, so it's a good thing. Alright, general and career for love and life. Let me light an incense real quick, sorry. Spirit says they've been sending you signs about like your future and things that you need to be doing as far as career is concerned. It looks like a long-term offer, or something that you're doing now is going to end up being long-term for you. Just look for those signs, because they're trying to tell you something. There could be an opportunity that you might feel is like rolling the dice with, but what they're saying is it's not as risky as you might think it is. And that could be like leaving one job for another. It's saying just watch your expenses now, but things will get better in the future. Money does matter, but it's not everything. You've got a job or an opportunity coming that you're going to love. Says as long as you like put in the work, you'll be reciprocated with whatever this is. Now, if you're currently in a job, this could mean you're getting like a long-term position, something that will last a long time. It says you're putting together the pieces of what's meant for you, your destiny, what you need to be doing for you. So I see a lot of gold here. So I think if you're concerned about money or business, things will definitely get better. Yeah, it definitely shows like there's something coming in that you might have to leave something quickly or change quickly, and that could be what rolling the dice means. It's something that you've been manifesting though, so whatever it is starts to move forward, or you start to see the signs of like what it is and where you're going. But it comes in like really fast is the feeling I'm getting. And it's a lot of give and take. So like as much as you give, you receive back from wherever this place is. And it does show long term. So you might want to look up the numbers 333, the angel number 333, because I've got a lot of threes here. It's about like building with other people. So this might be a company of three, or like maybe you're approached by two people that want to start something and build together with you. Either way, money looks good in the future. Just look for those signs, because there's something around you or in your energy that could propel you forward. But I see you're really excited about it, like ready to go. So I wouldn't be concerned about it if I were you. Okay. I haven't got to you yet, Patricia. Hold on. I mean, Patricia, you might have got messages from hers as well, so. Yeah, you don't want to put in a whole lot of work and not get back what you're supposed to. That sucks. That can make anybody feel kind of ugh. And thank you, Anila, for your next donation. All right, loving life. Okay, Patricia, now it's your turn. Your question was similar. I didn't even see your question yet, love. Hold on. Let me see. Can you repost it? Because I don't see it. Right? Yeah, a lot of people tell me they watch and then they think like all the readings resonate with them. It's crazy. What was your question, Patricia? I couldn't find it here, babe. Oh, okay, I got it. General. Got you. It was in there this whole time. Let's see. I'm going to use these cards again. Career, love, life, whatever comes out, right? Let's see. What does Spirit want you to know? What's the most important things that Patricia needs to know? Okay. Okay. So I'm getting this feeling of you may have been keeping to yourself a lot, holding a lot of things in and just trying to maintain the life that's best for you. Um, I feel towards the autumn time, you're going to be releasing a lot of things. And that could be people, that could be jobs, it could be anything in general, really. But you get this, with this releasing, I get this surge of energy, like power, almost like lightning striking, right? Um, they say lightning only strikes in one place at one time. So this could be bringing somebody towards you, whether that be love or an opportunity. Um, the funny thing is, lightning is also a storm card, right? But you've got rainbow next to it, an ocean. The ocean is just reminding you, like, sometimes we're gonna be separated from the crowd, so we can release, or we can find things in ourselves that need to change, or how to get unstuck. Um, but through this, then what I see come towards the autumn, something big is coming for you. You're gonna realize, like, I've had the power all along to create the life that I want. Just kind of going with, the ups and downs and all of those things. But with that, it brings in a lot of blessings for you. So you might be seeing rainbows or lightning around the time that all of this starts to come together. But it seems to me it starts with you, like, I get the picture of a hamster on a wheel just running, 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 running. And while they're running, they're thinking about running. So it's almost like that hamster eventually realizes, like, I'm not getting anywhere with this. I need to release. I need to get smaller. I need to crawl out of this cage. I need to escape. That's kind of energy I'm getting. Like a hamster on a wheel just trying to make it and not going anywhere. There's definitely something you're letting go of or changing, because the death card is endings and new beginnings. It's like the phoenix, the rise. So with whatever you're going through, once this is all purged out, I see that it's the opportunity for something really good, really brand new. And the Eight of Cups is all the same thing. Like, yes, you have feelings for something, whether that be a job, a home, a person, but you know that they're not giving you what you deserve, or that, like, you're not quite at that point of, like, I'm happy here, so I've got to walk away from this, even if it's comfortable, even if it's, there's still feelings attached. I'm walking away and headed towards a brighter sun, like, I'm headed towards these rainbows over here. And then I said sun, and what happened? The sun came out. And sun is always about happiness and enlightenment and, like, seeing things clearly for the first time. So I see that you're walking towards the sun, you're walking towards your happiness, and that's when that power, that lightning strikes you. it breaks apart this stuck feeling, and you start to see things differently. And you know, sometimes, yes, in life we do get put in the corner. Yes, sometimes we do not get what we want, but it's all meant for a greater purpose. Yeah, and you will be successful. There is some kind of recognition or some kind of achievement that's coming in the future. Now, that could be money wise, that could be a windfall, it could be a person, connection. It's just like winning after a battle, after feeling like you've had to fight really hard for what you want. That's when that rainbow comes out and you get the blessings that have been on reserve for you. So it looks really good. Hopefully that resonated. If not, take the other one's reading, you know, that since that one did. Okay, so next I have Anila. Because what's funny is, you know, in this picture, it looks like this person has gone into this cave to escape the storm. And so when you release, you're jumping into the storm, but the storm isn't a bad one. It's a good one, you know. So you've been hiding from something really good for you. It's breaking free. So that's good. I'm happy to hear it. All right, Anila. Oh, it's in the Cash App. Okay. And thank you, Lalima, for your donation as well, boo. I didn't even see it. You'll be after Anila. Okay, let's see. I don't think so. Especially with the Death card and the Nine of Pentacles. It's like a break. Let's see. I don't see any communication or movement. There's nothing. No movement. I mean, this person may still have feelings and this person may still like wish for it to happen, but there is nothing there at this time. Yeah, this person is definitely single and walking away from anything to do with that situation. There's silence here. No movement. And like I said, this person could be trying to manifest this person back, but there's no communication, no action, nothing. It's all like nothing. I mean, you get the Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Death card, and the High Priestess. It's all very silent and nothing changing or moving. So that's a definite no-go. Alright, Lalima, you're next, babe. Did you put your question in there too? Let me go look. I don't think so. You've never done that before, Lolima, but oh, there we go. Okay, general. All right, general, babe. General. Let's see. If you hear the beating, it's from the dog. It's not my heart. Just in case y'all hear it and we're wondering. Okay, I see you're a very, like, empathic, loving, gentle person. And sometimes we need, like, people that lead more with, like, your heart. You got to pay attention to the details, right? There's something in the details that you're missing. And I think it has to do with a connection, because it has commitment here and frozen. Like a connection that was frozen. This could turn out to be very nice. It could turn out to be a field of dreams. But it's something that's going to take, like, gentle care and gentle work to get it off of the ground. Now, this could be a past person. It could be another person coming in. I just see, like, paying attention to details is very important here. And also being very humble and not changing who you are because a person can't handle you, you know, like how you are. Like, don't harden up for the world, because the world is a hard place. You know, it's just, you got inner strength. You don't need to show it on the outside. I see something that was stuck becoming unstuck, but it's very important to, pay attention to the details. And like I was telling you earlier, watch their actions. Make sure that when they say something, that the actions follow up with it. They follow through with what they say they're going to do. Because I see a new beginning on the horizon for you. And this may be separate from the first reading. This more looks of finding the fire back within yourself and starting again. Filling yourself with love, but also finding that passion you've been looking for. But then I've got the Hierophant and the Star. So to me, that can be an up-leveling in your faith. It could be an up-leveling in a relationship. Either way, it's something that you wish for happening. But you got to give it a chance to start. You got to just pay attention to the details. Be very gentle. Don't, don't change who you are for another person. And it can end up being a dream come true. The number 43 could be of significance to you. I don't know why that one stood out to me the most. But that's what I have for you, love. Alright, so now we have Genie. I don't know why I grabbed this deck. I hope that helps, Lilima. It looks like things are going good for you. Just pay attention to the details. You're welcome, boo. Alright, how does Kyle feel about the current situation? I see a return. I want to try again, new direction, starting over. After a time of them being away, maybe you have to tell them goodbye. Um, I see them always looking behind themselves, because they really do want you. But I also see them confessing something, and I'm not sure what this confession is. It's just like coming clean, unveiling their feelings. And then I see chemistry too, attraction, spark, passion. So you're definitely gonna get the good. That's what they want. I see commitment at the bottom. What they're confessing to you could be that they've been wearing a mask. Maybe they've exaggerated some things. Maybe they pretended a certain thing or whatever. You know how people wear the mask. It could just be like them letting you know like they've overcome the ego. I got commitment, divine, masculine, and lusting at the bottom. So they're definitely coming in very lusty. They want you. They won't you. Now what else? So the flame has not died. It's still there. It's like they've left behind that toxic part of themselves, or they've learned a lot on their journey to where they finally are leaving behind the devil. In some sense, right? And they want to put in the work with you for sure. They think you're a divine soul connection, the lovers. Maybe they never told you that, but you felt it, and now it's just like them coming and telling you, like, I feel the same thing you do. Like, I may not have understood it at the time, but I get it now, kind of feeling. Definitely want to start things over. Tell you how proud of you they are for, like, holding yourself down, keeping yourself up, building things for yourself, just doing you, loving yourself. You've probably gone through a lot of changes as well. But I gotta love for you. A lot of love. Mind you, I have been with an infant all day, so, you know, sometimes it comes out a little bit like that. Alright. I don't know why I just did an extended, but I'm gonna stop that now. But Jeannie, girl, you know I got you. I forgot I'm on the free list. Oops. You must have been meant to get the longer reading. Alright, my niece. Love in general. I know. I do what I'm told to, you know? Like, sometimes my brain just ain't there. Love general, my niece. I see penguins on the TV. Penguins could be of significance for you, my niece. Penguins mate for life. They bring their person a pebble. It's really cute. I see a change in your love life coming. Could be somebody has been like watching you or admiring you from a distance. And they finally come forward and communicate that with you. Yeah, I definitely feel like they've been in a recluse mode, not really moving, not really saying anything. So I do see like the blockage being removed, because I think this person needed to find themselves and they weren't sure how to approach you in the past. And they could have been not the most honest, they've done a lot of changing and growing. Now, if it's not that, Spirit's saying, like, if somebody comes in, just hold back. Make sure that um, they add more to your life than take away, because it's better to be single and happy than to be in a relationship and miserable. But this could be just that person coming back around that at one time wasn't the most honest, that was a cheater, a liar, and they've been kind of keeping tabs on you ever since. But I do see them changing, so that's positive. Alright, and thank you to whoever just donated. Let me see. Anila. And thank you, Anila. What is your question? Did you put it in here already? Let me see. Nope. Oh, okay. 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 Hold on. Okay. So what I'm seeing is there is healing in this, but I'm kind of confused about what it's telling me as far as your question's concerned. So hold on one second. Because it's showing me the change, but it's not showing me why. I just see that I see the change happening. I'm just trying to see what causes it, because it's just showing me him healing, him working on like past traumas in order to create something more happy and stable for the both of you. I don't know if it's because you turn your back on him and he feels like his world is falling down because you're leaving him, or you're not giving to him. He knows his mouth is not right. He knows things he said is wrong. So maybe the situation that just happened is what forces this on him. Because what I'm seeing is like the ending is the Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. But between there is a lot of self-reflection on like why they feel so lost, why are they so angry, why do they feel the need to lash out at everybody around them. So you're asking for a future, and future is different, right? Like I think the catalyst has already happened. The healing may just not have started yet. So it could have just been anything that happened, right? Because it's showing me like a past energy, moving past the past, maybe healing the inner child. I can't tell you what happens in order for it because I kind of feel like it already happened. The healing just hasn't gotten to the point of noticeability yet. Um, it could have been them just looking back at like the things they said out of anger and just knowing like that shit ain't right. Like that's not the way I should talk to a person that I love. Like I don't want that. Because every time I look at the energy for him, he wants the best for it. He wants it to heal. But it's almost like he wants you to do it for him, or up until this point he felt like you could do it for him. You know what I mean? Or you could make it right for him. He didn't take the time to like do the work for himself, and that's where it kind of falls back. Now he's like, well, it's not her, it's me. You know, like taking that recognition of like, that was fucked up. Maybe something you said to him triggers it. I don't know. Maybe you tell him you're gonna leave him and it triggers it. I'm not sure exactly, but like I said, that there's definitely a big change coming. A wake up call, a understanding of like taking responsibility for actions and behaviors. And I hope that helps, love. Okay, Jazz, you would like to know how your healing is going. Or balancing. Loving yourself more. Let's see. I think you kind of falter back and forth in between being anxious and remembering that you have to be patient with yourself. Like there's no rush, or maybe that's what Spirit's saying. Is like healing doesn't have a timeline. With healing, you've got to be patient. You've got to take on the good and the bad. So if you have days where you're anxious and you feel like the world is crumbling down around you, it's just a test. It's not, you know, everything has the ups and it has the downs. But something about like what you're doing and how you're growing is getting you closer to Spirit. It's helping you to break down those walls that, you know, you may have forgotten you put up in the past to protect your heart or to protect yourself. You're doing very good. A lot of healing has been done. I think your third eye is starting to open. You're realizing now, like, maybe you've thought about things from a logical approach instead of a spiritual approach, and you're now balancing the both of them. Like, not necessarily letting your heart lead, not necessarily letting your mind lead, but letting your soul lead, which is great. In the future, you'll be able to celebrate, like, how far you've come. Celebrate yourself now for how far you've come, because you really have come a very long way, and they're like almost giving you a cheers, like celebrating for you. Like some people are so scared to do this healing that they're proud of you, because not everybody's made for it. So you're doing great. And like I said, don't let any kind of inconvenience along the way throw you off course, because we all have moments of weakness, and ain't nobody in this world perfect, period. All right, Emily, what is coming towards you? Let's see. Something shocking. Something that's going to blow your mind. Maybe you've been stuck and it just blows it apart and movement starts. Or something happens that like changes your perspective on things. And then I got the Ten of Pentacles. So an opportunity to like build something, that happy life. Well, what's funny is in this Ten of Pentacles, it's just a girl and the dog. You know, maybe you're coming to the realization that it doesn't matter if I have another person with me. I can have the Ten of Pentacles all by myself, which is like fulfillment and happiness. Maybe you're coming into union with self. Or it could be another person, because I did have the Two of Cups on the bottom. And I definitely see somebody noticing. Maybe you're learning something new as well. Starting something new. Maybe you're realizing that all the pain that you've been through and all the strength that you've had to go through has like prepared you for this moment. Being thankful for the pain. Maybe you're looking at how to use the pain for something more powerful in the future, like using it to your advantage and stepping up. But either way, it looks really good. An opportunity that just blows things wide open. And it makes you very happy. So sometimes things gotta break apart to get us unstuck. But that's what I have for you, boo. You're welcome, Jazz. Shanna J. You're welcome, babe. It is beautiful. You deserve it. All right. Doctor, there's Shanna. What does Spirit want you to know right now? Let's see. This one's kind of beautiful, too. Okay, I kind of feel like something that was in your past that made you very, very happy. Things that changed and maybe you felt at a distance from those. Whatever that was to you, whatever it was that you considered to be your Ten of Cups. There's been a hold on it. But whatever that hold is, it gets released again. Like it starts to move forward back towards you again. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Lovers. I do feel that there's been a pause and there's been a reason for that. And it's possibly because this person needed to open their heart and like really see things from a different perspective in order for them to be able to provide more stability in the future for this connection. So that's what I got for you. All right, doctor. What do you need to know? Let's see. What does doctor need to know right now? This is interesting to me. It's almost like you're blocking off your own happiness out of fear. Like there's something that's wanting to come towards you, like to give you equal give and take. Maybe you have a person blocked so they can't communicate with you. Maybe check your blocked files. But it honestly feels like there's a block here, but that block is keeping you from like embracing life and embracing the happiness that you could have. And kind of what I'm getting is maybe you need closure on a situation, but you block them and you haven't been in contact with them. But it's like happiness is here for you, but for some reason you're not enjoying it. And it could be because of your own thoughts and beliefs. Maybe you need to watch what you say and watch what you like listen to. Because I feel something is trying to come in and you're just like, nope, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't even know what that is to you, doctor, but maybe check the people that you blocked because something's going on. Oh, thank you, Em. Good to see you, babe, for your 2 donations. And after her, I'm going to close the donations. So if anybody wants to get them in the next 5 seconds. Just kidding. You made it. Thank you, babe. What are your 2 questions, my love? I am glad you made it. I am. Sorry about last night. And like I said, that baby demands all of my attention. Otherwise, you know I would have done it. Okay. So what are your questions, beautiful? Okay, will she accept your relationship with T? Okay, let's see. I got a definite yes. I think the happier you are, the more that she'll start to like trust it. Like the more love she sees. I think she's just a little fearful of like your attention being not completely on her all the time. You know what I mean? Like it feels kind of like that's what she was telling me. Like I don't know how to understand her loving someone else and me all at the same time. It's kind of like a kid thing, you know, like all of your attention was on her 100%. And so it may have brought her a sense of confusion, like where do we go from here, you know? Is he going to take her away from me? And the more that y'all invest in like including her into things, maybe playing games with her, doing things with her, involving her into the connection, the more she'll start to see that she can have the happiness of it too. It's not like they're taking you away from her. It's more of like they're building together. And I'm sure she sees like the happiness within you, which makes her happy, but at the same time, like, she is a little bit jealous, but it's, she'll accept it. She'll understand this is a new thing, like, let's do it. But with kids, you gotta make it like palatable. Her only stress, I think, was, like I said, like, you starting with this person and leaving her behind. And the more that you can, like, reassure her that I'm not going anywhere, boo, like, you don't have to worry about that. Like, you're my number one always. If you need me, I'm here. You know, I think it's just maybe over time, she'll start to see. But that's honestly the way that I think, like, she sees it. But, new relationships do take a lot of time and attention too. So she may have just got scared. But I do see her moving into more of, like, loving him as well. So I think it'll be good. But like I said, I think that stress came from, like, how, like, am I being left? And, my attention is not on just me anymore. I have to share. It's almost like getting a new baby, or getting a new baby, or having a new baby. For a child, it's like, am I being replaced? How are we going to work this out? Am I still going to have all the attention I need? And so it did cause some sense of anxiety, but other than that, I see it moving forward. It's just like a little bit of confusion, and she's a child and she's been through a lot, so just be easy, give her time, she'll come around. I think she already does really like him, or how he makes you feel. It's just she's nervous at the same time. Okay, your advice for T at this time. Let's see. I really like this. This gives me, like, a very earthy vibe, like a lot of earth, a lot of heart. Um, I would say nurture his pain. Um, Let him know, like, he can be vulnerable with you. Show him that he can be vulnerable with you without, like, a reaction, right? Because I think there's things within him that need to flow out, whether that be with tears or feeling the pain, letting it go. Show him that he's loved, because there's a lot of love in this connection. um I see, like, a fresh breath, and I see, like, this coming together being very grounded. um After that purification happens, um I'm not telling you to, like, baby him or enable him or anything like that. It's more of, like, just in the gentlest ways, just let him know he's safe with you. And that's what I think he's looking for. He's looking for this safe place where he can let it all go and know that there's somebody there that will catch him. And I think you both kind of are looking for the same thing. And You two have given each other this breath of fresh air. After a long time of, like, you know, when you're tense and upset and full of anxiety, you hold your breath a little bit. You breathe very shallow. This is like being able to, almost like a meditation breath, like just to a clearing, purification that gives me the chills. Because I do think the two of you can build a very happy environment for each other when it comes to love. But it's also like bringing in the other pieces too. And it's going to take some strength to get to know each other and to like hear things that are uncomfortable and go through the uncomfortable parts and still staying humble and like not letting your ego get triggered. It's healing for the both of you though. I've got two healing cards, the Star and the Temperance card. There's a lot of healing going on with him and I think with you all at the same time. But regardless, it's like you both are each other's wish fulfillment. So I would say stay strong. Make sure you stay in your power because you show up as the Queen of Wands, you know. Make sure to stay in that. Stay that powerful. You know you have the power to create change. And that's 4 major arcanas in a row. I honestly feel like this was destined to work out the way that it has been. Looks really good. I see a lot of excitement and passion. But this might be just a quiet time of healing right now. Don't let your ego or your fears make you think any different because this looks really, like I said, earthy, and I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, earth is our home. Earth is what gives us air. Earth is what provides us sun and those type of things. So, like, to find a connection that can resemble the earth and that comfort place, it's pretty beautiful. So if you have any worries at all, boo, I wouldn't worry. Just show love. It's gonna come back to you. And I hope that helps, love. Thank you for showing up for me. I appreciate you, boo. Okay, mystical, hold on. Let me shuffle these cards back in. You're the best, boo. I love you so much. And thank you, love you too. Good night. Sleep well, all that good stuff, love. Alright, Mystical, let's do this. Sean and Mystical. Man, Sean is not in the best way right now. But I think he's about to undergo a big tower moment. He's been living beyond his means. However you see that. He's taken on too much onto himself, whether that be debt or pain or other people's stuff. It's like he's reaching for something that's not even meant for him. And he's been fighting off all of, I don't know, like he's trying to get out of it, but it's so hard for him. And it's almost like he's fearful of change. But this, whatever this tower is going to break all of those fears, insecurities, defensiveness apart. He's going to have to start over. I think it reminds me of a person that has been avoiding the tower for a while. Like, they know shit gotta change, but they don't want to put in the effort to do it. So instead, they deal with this crappy life that overwhelms them and stresses them out, and they're unhappy, they're sad all the time, they're busy all the time, you know, and instead of taking the time to really find out why and like get to the bottom of it, break it all apart, get rid of it, they rather stay stuck there because they're more scared of like what it would be like if it was good, you know. So not the best energy today for him, but I would send him love and light and try to help him through it. Luminous Starseed. Scorpio? Eagle? I think Scorpio donated, so she's bounced on me after. Um, Brown. Oh, there you are. Robert's energy towards you. You didn't bounce on me. You're still here. He wants to give you something, but he's kind of stuck in his feelings a little bit. It's like he gives this rush of emotions. I don't know if that's like you're just overwhelming to him as far as like emotion wise. Either way, it looks like he's thinking about bringing something forward towards you. An Ace of Pentacles. It could be a gift. It could be an apology. It could be anything really. Conversation even. Like a new start. I don't know. But he holds himself back a lot. Maybe it's because those emotions are so strong. Like he's not sure if it'll be too much or like maybe just let me wait a minute. Because it's almost like the Ten of Pentacles. He wants this with you so bad. And the fact that he wants it scares him really bad too. But it's bringing about a lot of healing too with it. So, because imagine if something was in front of you that was everything that you ever wanted and you couldn't access it because of your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You were too scared to pick up the phone or to like express your emotions. Like, I feel it's like stuck right here in his throat. It won't come out. So he's trying to like figure out why, where does that come from? Why can't I embrace something that's so good? Why do I push back or whatever? But that's what I got. Hopefully that helps, my dear Scorpio. You're wide awake. Awesome. Okay, so Brown. That's the feeling I get from him. Yeah, I've been there too. Man, I wouldn't want to go back there, honestly. You're welcome, boo. Anytime, anytime. All right, Brown, you're here. What is your question? I appreciate you too. are Marquise's attentions to you this year? Let's see. This strength card really makes me laugh every time I see it because she's like holding the donkey back, right? It's like this. He's holding his jackass back. Like, makes a lot of sense, but um, okay. I see an ending, a complete ending, because somebody wasn't able to hold that jackass back. Um, they acted an ass or something like that, and they admire you. They think of you as like the mother of their children, just very strong, nurturing. But it ended, and it made them very sad. So they want a new beginning on this. So if y'all have been in separation, maybe the new beginning is coming. If y'all have not been in separation, maybe there's a separation coming because they couldn't keep their ass in line. I don't know. I just know it's like almost like a death and rebirth. And they're learning to not act that way with you. They're learning to hold it back a little bit more. That card just cracks me up though. Alright, so Angelica, will you be working in Candlewood Suites? It says you're ready for success. Remain positive. Be assertive. But they're giving me a no right now. That's not a no forever. It's just a no right now. Maybe there's something else they're wanting you to pursue instead of this. Or if they're telling you no right now, just remain positive. Keep being assertive. Keep reaching out. It says you're ready for success, so I do feel like as long as you can remain positive, and maybe you just need to like reach out to them and let them know you're still interested every now and again, or maybe you received a no recently and it's kind of like broke you down a little bit, so just claim that if this is what you want, that it's yours. But it just keeps telling me something about the timing isn't right. It's like, wait, there's something better coming. All right, Marta. Maybe they're just saying they told you no before. I don't know. And you're training next Wednesday, so remain positive. Be assertive. You got the job. Claim it. Alright, general love, Marta. And congratulations. Okay. I see communication, but it's coming from your past. Could have been somebody that really hurt you, disappointed you. It's something that you kind of held on to over time. But part of you really believes that this person is it for you. Like, you two understand each other, you get each other, it's a soulmate connection. You may have known this person for a long time. And I feel like it's going to bring in a lot of confusion with it. Maybe you don't want to revisit this because of the pain, the hurt. I would say if you do get into a relationship with somebody from the past, leave the past in the past. All the bad shit. Because otherwise it's just going to bring the connection back to the same place it started from. I mean, not from where you started from, but where you left it from. And you'll never get to that place of happiness with that person. Alright, so Gracie. And don't be anxious. Angelica, you got this. Be positive. You're welcome. Thank you to my free listeners. I love you guys. Like, y'all just be holding in there strong for me. I appreciate it, love. More than you know. That's a lot. Anything interesting coming your way for the rest of the month? Let's see, my dearest Gracie. Anything interesting coming for the rest of the month for Gracie? There's a turtle on my screen. Maybe you got somebody you've been waiting for a long time. They slow moving. They're finally coming forward. Ace of Cups. An offer and love. Maybe from that slow ass turtle. I don't know. That's a sea turtle. Sea turtles are kind of fast. I see some passion. I see some climbing. A lot of movement towards a connection. Fast. Spirit's kind of saying don't let it go too fast because you don't want to get lost in that adrenaline. Make sure to keep your boundaries up with this person. Don't give too much too fast. Because this looks like something that's like 0 to 100. Like you start dating this person and then all of a sudden they talking about marriage and kids and all this stuff, and you're like, hold on, let's just slow down. Let me make sure I like you that much first, because that's a little much. But yeah, Spirit's like, just make sure to keep slowing it down. Like the turtle. Slow it down. Like, that's where the turtle comes in. Take it slow. It looks good, but take it slow. So, they're not the turtle. You're supposed to be the turtle. I'm going to answer that with the answer I always get. Divine timing. I don't know. Because I'm telling you, like, it's there. But yeah, I guess it is slow moving. I don't know. But it goes from slow to too fast, so I don't understand it. Okay, Nene, what was your question, babe? I saw what you wrote, but what do you want to know? So you want to know if he has truly been happy since y'all left each other? I think that's what you mean. The Nene. Hopefully. Has he been happy since they broke up? I think the love still remains with you. Um, I think he was dating, but it didn't really give him that fulfillment. Like, he just didn't feel like he belonged there. And it's taken him a lot of strength to try to put himself out there and to love somebody else, because he still kind of thinks about coming and returning back to you. Because that's where his heart lies. So I wouldn't necessarily say unhappy. I would just say he's been a little lost without you. I'm sad. A little sad. Maybe a lot sad. But it's taught him a lot about himself, is what I'm getting. What he actually really does want. But I do see he's returning because he cannot get you out of his head, love. You live rent-free there. Start charging rent. Alright, hot sun. Let's see. I say he still wants you. He still wants to come towards you. But he holds himself back because he has some mother issues, honestly. Like trauma, mother trauma. Um, because to me, it's like, maybe he had to take care of his mother. Maybe she was sick. Maybe he had to be a lot stronger at a young age than he should have been. And so, if you are like a strong, independent woman and he doesn't feel like he needs to take care of you, then that's where the conflict lies. There's something around the mom, right? So he goes after people that need help or need nurturing. It's a weird message I'm getting, but it does show like that's what's been holding him back. He's got love for you and he fights himself not to come towards you, but there's some healing around that mother that keeps him from actually taking that action forward, because it's like he thinks about it, but then those fears or those triggers pop up, or I don't know. It's very strange. He wants you though. And everybody says like, well, why don't they just say something? Why don't, I've been on the other side of that, so I can understand it, but it doesn't make it right. Ari, what is your question, love? Oh yeah, I do in-depth readings as well. Well, personal readings. But sometimes we only know when we see it, Ari. You're welcome, hot sun. I wish you the best, love, always. Thanks for being so patient with me. Okay, Ari, I'm gonna put you on that shot clock. You got 24 seconds. Maybe another woman. Maybe it was some old relationship where he felt he needed to take care of them. I don't know. Alright, general love. And then I got you, Jean. And then we made it. Thank you, mods. Y'all are amazing. I love you. Y'all do me so good. So good. Alright. General love. Okay. I see a King of Cups, but this King of Cups really likes attention. This is somebody that gets a lot of attention. But they see you and they're like, I want to give her the world. Ten of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, maybe you have not met them yet, but when you do, it's like an instant attraction. But be careful, because I think the both of you are wearing some sort of mask. You feel each other, but I don't think you really know each other right away. So I would be careful if this person, like, I get kind of a playboy vibe with this person. Very attractive, gets a lot of attention from males and females. And this person tells you all the things that you want to hear. So be careful if this person is selling you a dream, because I don't think they have as much to offer as they portray themselves to be able to. It's a strategy of theirs to, I don't know, like get somebody under their thumb, or waiting for what they say to happen and it doesn't. But they might drink a lot, or they might just hang out and party too much around other people. I just see like they're constantly surrounded by, whether it be women or men, both, really. That's what I've got for you. A King of Cups, a water sign. Doesn't have to be though. Alright, Jean. Let's see. You erased your message, boo. I'm sure I know what it is, but I want to make sure that I got it right. Oh, there it is. Where Virgo is in his divorce. Let's see. I feel there's a blockage about money or loss of money. So there's like some conversations or investigations about money. I see it's like a block. It has to do with like the loss of money or not wanting to lose money. They're all minor arcana, so I don't think it's too big of a problem. I just see conversations about like coming to a mutual agreement when it comes to money, like where nobody loses out. But I don't think these people are communicating from like a very mature headspace at the moment, or one of them isn't for sure. One of them might want the other one to suffer or something like that, and that's where that lock comes in. It definitely looks like it's been a burden for a long time. I do see it working out though, but like one of them actually would rather die than to be, I don't know, like to agree, because then they feel like they lost. So it feels very I don't know how to explain that. Just petty, petty, petty. And then the Chariot shows up at the bottom, so it's almost like it's past already, or the block would be removed soon. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's like one of the people is like, whatever, I just want it done. but you're not going to leave me with nothing. And the other person's like, I'm taking everything and you're not going to have anything. So it's like, one person's like, as long as it's equal, I'm cool with it. Or it's semi equal, I'm fine. And the other person's like, nah, you ain't taking nothing. I'm taking everything. And so it's like, there's no compromise about it. And like I said, it could have been a past energy I'm picking up on as far as the divorce, because the chariot showed up after it, like it's moving or it's moved past that. But that's what it gave me. I don't know. Me no say. I mean, I agree with you, Ari. I don't really care how much attention a guy gets, right? As long as they're with them. But that one, be careful that you don't just get with this person because they got a lot of attention and they good looking. Like, don't do it, because that's what they use to get you under their thumb. Just be careful. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sticking with me. And thank you for always showing up. My mods, y'all are amazing. Y'all know how much I love you. Y'all have an amazing week. I will see you on Wednesday. Besitos. Good night, everybody.